Hey there, my beautiful people. I wanted to get on here today and share a little bit more about getting off track, feeling dead inside, feeling drained, feeling like life can't go on anymore as it has often felt for me over the past year and a half or so, following the deaths of two of my brothers to suicide and my dad to cancer. There have been more days than I can count where I just haven't felt like doing life and getting up and doing things that are important to me, doing things that make me feel alive. And in all of this, one of the things that has got me up and continued to get me up over and over and over and over again is my blueprint. Knowing my blueprint, knowing what I need to do to pick myself back up in some little way or in a big way, however that might be. Self-care on a level that I have never allowed myself, and really being honest with myself about what I need in those moments. And knowing what I needed can be a hard thing. And so I was able to lean into my blueprint and know what activities or things I could do, how I could take care of myself to get a little bit of energy, to get a little pep in my step, and to remember why to life. I was able to write things down that gave me energy, that gave me purpose, that gave me a reason to continue on, and then do those as often as I needed, whatever those might be. And those are what continue to get me up every single day, sometimes later than others, and sometimes falling apart when I got up. But nonetheless, I can say that knowing my blueprint and being able to identify what things light me up, what things I could do on a daily basis, on a momentary basis, on an hourly basis, whatever that might be, to pick me back up was invaluable in more ways than I can count. And also being able to know what things were draining me. So taking stock of those things that were draining me and things that were tearing me back down, making me feel more and more and more out of balance. So I do that mostly on a day-to-day basis, and check in with myself and take a close look. And it's not always easy. A lot of times it's really hard to be honest with myself and say, this is what you need to do today. And but when I follow those instincts, when I follow what is true for me, at the end of the day, I do so much better than when I'm doing things that drain me or that people say I should do. I have given up shoulding all over myself, and that is one of the methods that continues to get me up, is identifying what is a should and what brings me life, what brings me energy. So a practice that I learned through the blueprint process is a battery tracker, and that is noting down every single thing that I did all day long and taking stock of what it did for me on an energy level of, say, 1 to 5 or 1 to 10, whatever suits your fancy, and aim to do activities that give me the highest level of energy as possible. I want to say, if I say 1 to 10, a 7 or above. And in those times of where life was hard, being more diligent about doing more of those things. And that has what has pulled me through. So anyway, blueprint, man, I can tell you, saved my life in 1,000 different ways. And I really truly hope that it can for you as well. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful.